Is there one thing before you taxi you want to do?
Yep, bring up the taxi diagram.
Yep.
We're gonna go here, and taxiways. There we go.
Nice.
Okay. So, today, the wind is straight out of 140 as far as I can see.
Yep.
It's only about 5 knots, really nice and light, so we'll take off from 14.
Okay.
Climb out. When we get about 700 above ground level, turn left to the crosswind, up to pattern altitude of 1600, and turn north, and we'll depart to the north.
Perfect.
And I'll stay on the 320 for about a mile or two, and then head up to 360.
Awesome.
Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, great. So I will check those when we start to take off, and then we'll do our before takeoff checklist when we get up here.
All right.
All the way down there.
Okay.
All right. Get some air coming in here too, hopefully.
Yep.
Not as hot as Georgia probably with you, but
still, it's warm today.
Turn coordinator looks good. Ball is moving. Good. Floating with it. Everything looks really good.
Good.
There's a nice dead wind sack.
That is beautiful. Where's the hawk though? He's not there today.
Oh, out flying around doing hawk things, I guess.
Catching thermals.
Yep. Taxiing a little bit quick, I must hold on. All right, can still see the whole short line.
All right.
Stop us right here. We'll do our before takeoff checklist. Parking brake is set. Flight controls, free and correct. Go to the right, down, up, down, back, up and down. Elevator looks good. Rudder looks good too. Everything looks really good. Fuel valve is on. Trim is set for takeoff. Mixture to best power. Throttle up to 1700.
Yep, so make sure it's best power. Or, you know, like right here, so. Because it's hot again today, we have that density altitude that's super high.
Uh-huh.
You want to make sure you're leaned out for takeoff.
Oh.
So here we're dropping, so bring it back. Right about to right there.
You haven't done that yet. Okay.
Yep, when it's ever super hot like this, when you get a density altitude around like 3,000, you want to make sure you're leaned out for takeoff, because otherwise you won't generate your maximum RPM.
Okay. All right, so we're going to do a magneto. We're going to drop. Back to both.
Yep.
Down. Back to both.
Okay.
Let's see, car repeat will be next. Nice. Engine instruments check. Ammeter looks good. Suction looks good. Idle, check close. We're going to pull this all the way to idle. And we're going to pull the car repeat as well, make sure the engine still runs. Does.
All right.
Push in the car repeat, bring us back up to 1,000. Doors and windows are closed and locked. We're on altitude. Time, record, brakes, release, and ready. Save time when we get down. I'll look at the normal takeoff.
Okay.
Here. Flaps are up. Car repeat is off. Mixture to best power, so I guess we leaned that out a little bit and then you cranked it back in.
Yep.
Up to 1700. All right, then we'll do lights, camera, action, full throttle. After 2,000, if everything's good. Rotate at 50 and climb speed at 72. Cool. I'll make a call.
All right.
Riverview Cessna 18 Golf. Back taxi runway 14 Riverview. Yeah, I guess I was thinking best mixture for best power is just
It's
full rich, but it depends on the density altitude. Today it is rather hot.
Yep.
Okay.
No, like, I mean, most days here in Michigan, you'll never do that. But when it's 85 and it's humid out, that's when you need to, you know, especially it's whenever it's basically above 3,000 is the density altitude. That's when they say you should start messing with it.
Yeah, I knew today was going to be a day like that for sure.
Yep.
Base define looks good. It looks good.
Looks good.
Riverview Cessna 18 Golf, departing runway 14 to the north, Riverview. Alright, to settle in, there are lights, camera 1200, and we're good to go.
Record the time?
Record the time, 9:51.
Alright. Green.
Good. Airspeed looks good.
Airspeed alive.
Traffic 4 Sierra Alpha, immediate maneuvering at 3000 to the south, just north of 94.
have you do some instrument stuff again during slow flight.
Okay. We'll go up to 3,500?
Yep.
Sounds good.
What a beautiful day.
Beautiful.
You got the towers in sight?
What's up?
You got the towers in sight?
Yep. Sure do. Yep. See that one flashing over there?
Yep.
Every time you call for the weather briefing, there's 2 towers out. Yep. I see that.
Yep. I had it last night. I was flying last night, and down by Middelville, they have a whole bunch of towers, you know. And so I called up Grand Rapids. And
where was that? I'm sorry, down by where?
By Hastings.
Oh, okay.
Down right there, they have a bunch of towers. And so, you know, I said, hey, we have airport in sight, you know, we'll cancel flight following. And he's like, yeah, but stay above 2,000 because there is an antenna farm below you.
Oh.
Which, you know, I was like, you know, it was really nice of him because if you didn't know that, like, I mean, they're everywhere right there.
Oh, yeah.
Outdoors, direct line Skyhawk 9173 Hotel departing runway. Outdoors.
Alright, today I'm not going to help you with anything, alright? I'm going to let you do everything, okay?
Okay.
For power on, power off, slow flight, and steep turns.
Okay.
That's all you. You got it. Plane is actually climbing pretty good today for how hot it is.
Yeah. I was going to say, I can feel that it's a lot different, though. I mean, we're full of fuel. We're about as heavy as we can get.
Yep.
It's definitely the performance is decreased on a day like today.
For sure. It's doing not as bad as what I thought it was going to do, though. I bet this noon lesson is going to be really bad once it heats up.
Yeah. We are approaching 3,500.
Okay.
We're heading directly north.
Yep. And just because we're close to Sparta, let's switch over to their CTAP. There you go.
122.8.
Yep.
We're going about 85, right at 3,500.
Runway 24, then the Barstow. I got the Cessna behind me.
So what would we like to do first?
I would like to see some steep turns.
Steep turns, alright. Let's hope the phone doesn't come off this time. Alright, so before every maneuver, we're going to do our crack checklist. So we're going to do our clearing turns.
Okay.
Right over 96 here. So we stay here. It was trimmed out nicely.
Okay. That's right, you like to use trim for the steep turn.
Yep. And before I start the maneuver too.
Yep. That's a big old boat.
What's that?
That's a big boat on the lake.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That thing is huge.
Wow. That heading back north. I already see what I'm going to use as my good reference point is this road.
Okay.
This north-south road. What a perfect day for it.
Yep.
And clearing turns, reference point. Airspeed's right at 95.
Okay.
Good VA is 98. Get a little bit further to the north. I also have this off to my right as well.
Sparta traffic 92 Quebec.
And our configuration is
Sparta.
clean like it is. So we're going to do a steep turn to the left.
Traffic start 45.
Get right at 3,500 before I start here.
Go.
All right. Are you?
See here.
Are you in clean configuration?
32043 is phase 23.
Nope, not yet.
Traffic Cherokee 10.
So flaps are up, mixture rich.
Yep.
There you go. And we're looking good. All right. Start to the left. I'm a little bit above 3,500, but here we go.
Traffic Cherokee 10 Charlie, turn us on over runway 24 November Echo. Push the engine back up. Elegant traffic, 45 Echo, departing runway 11. Elegant traffic. Traffic, 309 Charlie.
Go to the right.
Okay.
10 miles to the south. Left downwind for 0.
Get a little steeper for me.
Yep. Right there.
Yep. Nice. I like it.
Okay. Right back to 3,500 on the north. Little bit weaker on that. Like I was a little steep for a second, then I went a little bit shallow, but.
Yep. But you corrected.
Yep.
Yep. I like
Traffic 45
All right, back to 100.
Southwest
look good.
or dealer VOR. Elegant traffic.
All right. Looks good.
Power tram. Heading. Gator. Good.
All right. I would like to see. Let me see. Power off stall.
Okay, power off stall. We did our clearing turn with this
Yep.
our steep turns.
Okay.
Airspeed is good. We're at 95. Power off. We're going to be in the dirty configuration. So first thing I'm going to do is pull this back a little bit. Pull the carb heat. I'm a little bit high. Do you want to start at 36?
Yep. Sure.
All right. Pull the carb heat. Pull this back, and I'm going to try to maintain 36 for now as I bring in the flaps.
Taking it brown, 32043, downwind.
Way back. We're doing a power off stall, correct?
Yep. Power off
All
stall
right.
is not an altitude maneuver.
Yep.
So.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Yep.
That's slow flight. All right. So we're right at 36. All right. So I'm going to pull this back. Got the flaps full. Hear the horn. Pulling it right on back.
What about a stabilized descent?
Oh, yeah. Stabilized descent. Sorry. 200.
Yep.
We're going to get down to 3,400. Still hearing
All
it.
the other aircraft is 25 miles in the air. Go ahead. I'm not going to go in.
There's our stabilized descent.
Okay.
Thank you.
And power idle. Yep.
Power idle. That nose down, get into the white range. Flaps up to 30.
You're pitching for VX, right?
Yep. Yeah, 65 right there. Flaps 20. flaps up to VY, back to climb.
Yep, so the only thing I would do differently there
Okay.
is when you're pitching down full power, bring the flaps to 20 immediately and try to catch 64 and start that climb immediately.
Okay.
Yep. But other than that, it was good.
All right.
All right, give me a power on stall.
Okay, so power on. By the way, I don't want that thing to burn out.
Okay.
All right, so we are power on. We did our clearing turns.
Okay.
Airspeed's good. We're gonna have flaps up. Clean configuration, mixture rich. And we have our reference point. I still have my road.
Okay.
Configuration. And so I'm basically just going to slow us down.
Yep.
As if we're simulating like we're going to take off.
Yep.
Now this one you don't need to descend, right?
Nope. Slow down to about 70. And then add your power back.
Yeah. So we're at 72.
Alright.
And 70. Bringing it straight in, and we're going to pull up. Feel that P factor. Feeling it, feeling it. Sorry, I felt it break early.
Yep. Nose down, wings level, max power. You're catching 64 again?
Yep, we're at 90. 85.
Give me one more.
Okay. Slowing us down to 70. Right at 50, I feel it. Hear it braking.
Yeah.
Wings level, full power.
Catch 64.
64.
Beautiful.
Lot of right rudder.
I'm good with that.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Okay, good. Got to cut our airspeed quickly.
Alright. My flight controls?
You have controls. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll do your clearing turn for you.
Okay.
Alright, you're back.
Yep, I got controls if you're ready to hand off.
Alright, your flight controls.
I have controls.
Go on a south heading for me.
South heading.
I just did your clearing turn for you.
Thank you.
That's your reference point. And I want you to get us in slow flight.
Alright.
And I want you to stay at 3,500.
Okay. South heading, 3,500, and we're going to get into slow flight.
Okay.
It's okay for me to peek at where my flaps are, right? Is that part of the like, can I look up, or?
Yeah, you can do
All
that.
right.
That's part of your instruments, yeah?
Yep. Slow flight's going to be trying to basically control the airplane right around the bottom of that yellow arc. Or, excuse me, white arc, around 50. We're going to try to be on the south heading at 3,500.
Okay. Put your flaps just a little bit more.
Sorry?
Your flaps, put them just a
Oh,
little.
sorry, I thought they were all the way down.
Yep, they're all the way down.
There we go, thanks. I'm right at 50.
Okay.
Starting to veer, because I need to use more rudder here.
Yep.
Because the ailerons are not as useful. Basically like we're coming into land right over the runway.
Alright, so Cessna 18 Golf, can you stay at 3,500 and I want you on a west heading, right turn.
3,500 right to a west heading Cessna 18 Golf.
Not so steep, right? Yep, about 5 degrees, 5, 6, somewhere real slow. And it looks like we just can't climb?
No.
Okay.
We cannot climb. I mean, I'm hearing the stall warning horn a little, so.
Okay, so Cessna 18 Golf, can you please turn to a 150 heading, and I want you down to 3,100.
150 down to 3,100 Cessna 18 Golf.
Yep, and I want to see both at the same time. A descent and a turn. Yep.
150, 310. Trying to maintain slow flight, right?
Good, yep.
Go back a bunch of power because I'm going to pick up airspeed on the descent.
Yep, you get plus 10, minus 0 from the bottom of that white arc.
Like 15.
Anticipate it, yep.
Yep. $3,100, 150.
Okay. Cessna 18 Golf, can you give me a right turn to 240, and I want you to climb up to 3,200.
Right 240 up to 3,200, Cessna 18 Golf.
Full power, full power. We gotta climb.
Yep. Come on. Trying to climb.
Yeah. Yeah, if you ever hear climb and slow flight with this thing, just assume full power.
Yep.
Alright, it looks like we are not going to be able to climb. So, Cessna 18 Golf, can you please give me a level turn at 3,000 feet to a heading of 180? And then once you're at 180 at 3,000 feet, I want you to cruise us out, get us out of slow flight.
Okay. Left to 180, staying at 3,000.
Yep.
180 at 3,000.
Okay, now
That might keep us at 3,000.
Yep.
Lift up flaps, keep us at 3,000. Good airspeed, back up 0 flaps. Set for cruise configuration. Power to cruise performance.
Yep, so bring 2400 RPM about, and then lean your mixture.
Yep. Hold on just a second, sorry. Sorry, I just like to be really ginger with this.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we can be very lean.
There you go.
Good, right about there.
Alright.
3,000. Look how much this can be out, and I'm going about 90.
Yep.
Heading south too.
Okay, so my flight controls, you can take those off.
You have controls? Put them back here for you.
Okay.
Okay, I have controls.
Alright, your flight controls. Alright, so I'm going to go mix your rich for us for a second, okay?
Okay.
And I want you to give me a forward slip both to the left and to the right following this road, okay?
Okay, a forward slip to the left and the right following this road.
Yep, and we'll level off at about 2,000 feet.
Okay. So for a forward slip, I'm actually going to be virtually looking out those side windows. And we do this when we want to lose altitude quickly, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to pull back my power.
Yep.
And
bring it all the way to idle.
Bring it all the way to idle. We're going to go down to 2, so I'd be like...
Yeah, so give me one to the left like this, yep.
Yep.
Watch that airspeed. Follow that airspeed. Just like that, yep. Maintain this road though, right?
Oh, I see the road right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect, yep, got it.
Nice, now give me one on the other side. Give me one to the right. Or to the left.
Okay.
Yep. There you go.
Gotta really push the right rudder down hard.
You do. Yep. And you're maintaining that center line.
Yep.
There you go. Yep, and level us off at 2,000. The biggest thing with this is you need airspeed when you're doing this.
Yep.
If you get slow when you're doing this, it's a cross-control stall.
Wait, look at that. Yep.
There you go. There's 2,000. All right, level us back off. And then give us a 180-degree clearing turn to the left.
All right.
What altitude do we want to be for ground reference maneuvers, actually?
Anywhere between 6 to 1,000, so we usually pick 800.
We figure.
AGL.
All right, so go down to
1,600.
Yeah, go down to 1,600.
Okay. .180 will be heading back to the north end.
Okay. And our wind was coming from 180, right?
Yep. So that'll be perfect. Enter in.
On a downwind.
I can already feel the wind.
Yeah.
We're going to want to be at 1,600, heading north.
Alright, so there was our 180 clearing turn.
Yep.
We're at 1600 just like we want to be. And let's do turns around a point to start you out.
Okay. So clearing turn. Airspeed's going to be VA. And then we're going to pick a good point.
Yep.
Like, I don't see any towers in our way here.
What about that silo?
The silo looks perfect.
All right. Give me, you've never done one to the right,
No,
so this is
I
good.
haven't.
All right, we're in the downwind. We're on a north heading. There you go. A little different from this side, isn't
Sure
it?
is, yeah. This is going to be a little bit steeper as we come around the turn.
Yep, because we're in the downwind. We got the wind.
Yep. Really shallow when I come around on this other side.
Yep. Yep, you don't have to keep the wing on it. You got to keep the right distance, right?
Yep.
Has nothing to do where the wing looks on the point. Stay coordinated for me. Yep.
This will be our steeper turn.
Yep, you can feel it too. Yep, widen it out just a little bit. Yep. Yep, and then roll back out on your north heading.
Okay.
And then we would go back to our cruise checklist.
Cruise checklist, power, trim adjust, mixture as required.
Yep, so we'll just leave it where it's at for now because we're going to keep doing maneuvers. But yep, the maneuver isn't technically done until you've done the cruise checklist. Alright, let's do... we have not done S-turns yet, right?
Correct, we have not.
Alright, I will show you. I'll demo one.
Okay.
Right? So here's a road, right? We're in the downwind. My flight controls.
Yep.
Here's a road. And what you want to do here is enter perpendicular to the road. Right at
this road here, right?
Yep.
And you're going to go this way?
Yep, we'll stay right at 16, so I'll get us back up. And once we cross the road, that's where we start our turns, and we want to make sure that they're the same radius on both sides. So here we're going to have a downwind, so it's going to be a steep to shallow, and then going the other way, it's going to be shallow to steep.
Okay.
Alright, so here's our road. Once we cross over, we'll start that turn. Alright, we're over?
Yep.
Alright, we're going to start it.
Okay. This is the steep turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Just like this. It's going to get shallower and shallower. And we should roll back wings level right over the middle of the road again.
Alright.
Stand right here at 16.
Perfect.
We're getting shallower, shallower.
Nice turn.
Yep. Here we go. We're right over it right now. Now we're going this way. Starting shallow. And it'll slowly get steeper as we get that downwind. We're climbing a little bit, so we're going to bring it back down just a little bit. Feel that wind pushing us right now?
Oh yeah.
Here we go, and it's going to start getting steeper. Alright, you're going to do the next two, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so
I'll let you finish the roll out here, and then do you want me to go to the left? Then?
Yep.
Okay.
Steeper, steeper. And roll right over it. There we are. Wings are level. Your turn.
Alright. I have controls.
Your flight controls.
That was a steeper part. We gotta go shallower as we come closer.
Yep. Your wings can only be level over there for like a half a second.
Yep.
Yep, so you gotta time it. It's a timing thing.
Okay.
Yep, so stay in that shallow bank, shallow bank. There you go, roll wings level, right over the road, and start that shallow bank this way now.
Okay.
Climb up just a tad. Alright, this is going to be steep, right?
Yep. I need to take that shallow out further.
A little bit, yeah. Yep, so give me one more set of this after this, okay?
Yep. I'll keep going right now.
Alright, there we go. Bring your power back a little bit. We're a little power heavy.
Yeah, it felt heavy, fast, for sure. I'm gonna go a lot shallower this time.
Good.
Working it out here. Coming around right about now.
Yeah.
Go real shallow.
Good.
I have to turn steeper. Wings level right when we cross the road.
Yep, and I want you to just cruise out here.
Okay.
Nice.
Right about there.
Good.
All right. Cruise checklist power. Carb heat. Excuse me. Trim. Mixture as required.
We got one tower right there.
Yes. I see it on map as well.
All right, cool. All right, take me back to Riverview now.
All right. I'll do a direct to. I'll do the calls as we go back to Riverview.
All right. Alright, so walk me through what you're doing. What are we climbing up to?
We're going to climb up to 2,100.
Okay.
Or higher, but that's going to be our altitude. Because we're going to land at 1.4 again. Well, actually now that I think about it, I don't like doing a direct in, so we probably want to enter in the downwind, correct?
Yeah.
So I'll be approaching the airport from the west, 45 into the downwind. Or excuse me, no. I'm going to be coming from the east. Yeah. And then, yeah, because of this airspace here, I'll probably do the right teardrop for left downwind.
Okay.
As we so often do.
Yep.
So I'll be at least at 2,100 when I do that.
Okay.
Then as we come around in here, basically I'm just going to stay on this side of these towers of Grand Valley.
Okay.
Loop around, do the right teardrop, and then come in here to land at runway 14.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
Great.
Whenever you're at your altitude that you are going to cruise at, I want a cruise checklist.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to cruise at 2,300.
Go 2,500. They like you on even 500 or...
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. I guess, yeah, then it's not so arbitrary.
Yep.
You know?
Because we can descend 200 feet or 400 feet real quickly, so...
Yeah.
It actually doesn't matter, I think, until you're like 3,000 AGL for cruising altitude.
Right.
But it just keeps us on an even, so they don't think we're like in between or something.
Yep. Now, when you're doing if you're on the magnetic course, like 0 to 179, 180 to 360, and you always want to be the odd plus a 500 or even plus 500,
yep.
Is that only in certain airspace or along airways, or is that...
That's everywhere.
Everywhere, right? Okay.
It's just above 3,000 AGL.
Okay.
Yep. I'm just thinking here, so when we're picking an altitude for why we do power on, power off, and slow flight, and steep turns and stuff, why are we picking 3,500?
Well, I know you want to be at least 1,500 AGL.
Okay.
But that's...
Yep, that's a big one.
Minimum.
That's a big one.
So...
That's the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if we're 800, you're 2,300. Give yourself an extra 1,000.
Yep.
Just to be safe.
Yep.
Alright. Climbed up a little bit, but my cruise checklist will be power, which when it just says cruise performance, I just pull it to 24.
That's good.
Roughly, and I'm right at 100 right here. Mixture as required, so I can lean it out actually maybe a little bit.
Yep, I want to see you lean it out. Yep. We're looking for that one traffic that's coming too. I do not have it, but
Oh, okay.
see him, he's at 400 it shows above us.
The instruments. Instruments look fine. Everything looks good. Leaned out. Heading indicator. 17. 16. 1. Heading indicator.
Okay.
We're at 2,500.
Good. Yeah, this cruise flight is usually, it's just a good, you know, you can get a chance, check your fuel gauges, check your oil pressure, check your oil temp, make sure we're still charging.
Yep. Okay. Good point.
Yep.
I did ask Chris about the left.
Yeah.
Because remember a long time ago, I mentioned, he said something about the left?
Yeah.
With the tomato flames and all that. So it's just a little bit sluggish, he said. It's a little slow, a little lazy. But
Yep.
So just...
Did you know what the only legal thing that a gas fuel gauge has to do?
No.
Is read 0 when it's at 0.
That's... Okay, you know what? I remember him telling me that the day he told me about that, so you're right. Okay.
Yep.
No.
I got asked that on my private pilot check ride.
That's a good thing to know.
Yep. Yep, because that was Mark Lindsay's big thing is...
What'd you say?
Mark Lindsay, the check ride guy, he's like, these things right here, this should just be situationally aware. He's like, these things, pretend they don't even work. He says, you know how many hours of fuel you have on board, and he says, you know, you knew your departure time. He says, these things only legally have to read 0.
Yeah,
so he's
true.
like, this, what it says could be totally wildly off. He's like, this plane was built in the 1960s.
True.
You know?
How accurate could that be?
Right.
Riverview Cessna, 18 Golf, 10 miles to the northwest for a right teardrop for left downwind runway 14 Riverview.
Right.
I always forget if I need to make that call, like where I'm actually going to go, but...
Yeah, just say, you're planning to do a right teardrop to the left downwind.
That little white ball looks like a weather thing or something. Right. That little...
Oh yeah, what is that thing?
I don't know. It's not a VOR, right?
No, I'll have to show you. When we go up back by...
White Cloud or something has one, doesn't it? Or Muskegon, or...
Oh shoot, we were right by it. I should have shown you where the VOR is.
Yeah.
Have you seen what they look like yet?
I looked it up on the map and just to kind of get an idea for what it looked like, but...
It's a white cone, that's all it is. I don't even know if that one is still in service or not. They may have decommissioned that one.
I think they did.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's turning GPS.
Yeah.
They don't really do a whole lot of ground navigation anymore. All right, so what big obstacles are you looking for right now?
What big obstacles?
Yeah, like what are we really trying to avoid right now?
Towers.
Yep. So where do you think where are the Grand Valley Towers?
Pretty much like right over here. I don't have them in sight yet, but
okay.
they're coming up.
All right.
Oh, they're right here.
Okay, yep.
There we go. It was right behind here, so.
You're good.
Yeah, but I have those in sight now.
Good.
I really wish they'd get the lights on for the other one.
Oh, I know. At least there's one of them, so you can find out where the cluster kind of is, but yeah, I wish the other two had them, for sure. Did you get a weather briefing today or no?
I did.
You did, good, good.
Yep, it looks like everything's going to be, I mean, this is obviously great. A little bit later on this evening.
With the thunderstorms that can come? Yeah.
Those guys are very helpful, though. You said you can request flight following with them, too?
Absolutely, yep.
That's great.
Yep, so you can give them your route of flight. Like, we'll start doing that. Like, once we go on, like, a cross-country.
Yep.
You can give them that route, and then you call them right before you take off and say, hey.
Beautiful.
Yep. You know, and then, boom, you contact approach or whatever, and they'll activate that flight following for you.
Wow. Yep. Do you close your flight plan right through and the app?
No.
Like you have to call, or?
You either have to call, or you call them while you're still in the air and say, hey, I have the airport in sight, I'm canceling flight following. But the safer way to do is to say, hey, I'll call you on the ground.
That's to close your flight plan, like if you're doing a full cross-country or something?
Yeah, I got in a lot of trouble with that. Well, I didn't get in trouble, but I could have. You always want to give yourself a buffer time of about 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know what it was. It was a fluke thing where I did not. I closed it as soon as I got on the ground, but I was with air traffic control, so I'm like, well, they know I'm late, you know.
Yeah.
They know I'm late. I'm still talking to them. And I was like 20 minutes late, and I called them, and they're like, yeah, like, we're sending out search and rescue. And I was like, no, I'm on the ground. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, like, there's a thing called the NASA report, which you can, you know, make sure, you know, like, hey, like, I was in the wrong. I should have, you know, notified them I was 20 minutes late or whatnot. But they never did anything, and thankfully I didn't get in any trouble. But, you know, always give yourself 30 minutes of extra buffer.
Wow. Won't make that mistake again.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, so descent checklist. When do we want to start our descent?
I always like once I get kind of clear of this tower.
Okay.
Once it's off to my left.
That's good.
Especially today with the wind kind of wanting to push me towards it. But I got our lakes in sight, and I have the airport in sight too. I think I found about 5 miles. So mixture will be rich.
Okay.
Power as required, carpet as required, instrument check. Thing looks good. Clear the towers.
Looks good.
5 minutes. Riverview Cessna 18 Golf, 5 miles to the west for a right teardrop for left downwind, runway 14, Riverview.
And this is totally up to you. One of the things that it wants us to do for this lesson is a forward slip to a landing, or would you rather just work on knocking down your regular landing?
So that would be our landing to a full stop, is the forward slip one today?
Yeah. Or would you rather just continue working on your normal landing? I'll let you make that call.
Okay. Let's do the let's try to do it.
Let's do the forward slip?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
So with that, basically what that means is when we are on our base, we're going to still be at pattern altitude, is that right? So when we turn to final, we're still at 1600, and we're going to forward slip down to drop that altitude, right?
Yep.
Okay. And do we keep flaps at a different setting then, or just use them as usual, or?
I wouldn't go past 20.
That's right, that's what I was thinking. You don't want to use the whole...
No.
Okay.
No, that gets dangerous.
Let's try it.
Yep, let's do it.
Make sure I stay at 2,100 here for our... If you think I'm ready for trying it, but...
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
I just wanted to give you a chance to, if you wanted to keep working on your regular ones, or if you want to do it. Let's do it though.
Okay. Boy, it would be a good day for a regular landing though too, wouldn't it? I don't have much crosswind.
Alright, well I'm just going to let you know that like when we get close down to the ground, like there's a chance that there may be a deer on the runway, so you might have to go around.
Okay. Riverview Cessna 18 Golf, 3 miles to the west for right teardrop. For left downwind, runway 14 Riverview. Let's do the forward slip.
Yep, we'll do the forward slip. And if you think about what's our normal approach speed on final?
Oh, 65. Oh, on approach speed?
Yeah.
70, 75?
Yeah, let's keep that. Let's keep that when we're doing our forward slip.
Okay.
That way it'll give us the most maximum, because if you get going too fast, you don't lose the altitude as short a distance, but you also don't want to be slow because then you'll cross control stall.
Okay.
So we'll keep right at about 70, 75.
All right. So at 1600, 70, 75 on final.
Yep.
Flaps to 20.
Yep.
Okay. Checking for traffic.
All right.
Riverview Cessna 18 Golf, midfield for right teardrop, left downwind, runway 14, Riverview.
Let's actually start that descent on this one, just because of that airspace.
That Class Charlie airspace at 2000, right?
Yep. So let's make sure, just in case our altimeter is off too, let's make sure we're at 1800 before we start that turn.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to make my turn.
Alright. Give a radio call.
Riverview Cessna 18 Golf, left downwind for runway 14, Riverview.
Wow, right teardrop to the left down. Yep.
Thank you.
Yep, you're good. Yep, it can be just a nice shallow bank, right? Because we got to get back towards the beginning of that 45.
Okay.
Yep, this is a tough airport because you can't see it.
Yeah. There's Tennessee. That's my lake that I can use as a reference point.
Good. Yep, that's usually where our downwind is, isn't it? Right on the edge of it, yep.
My pre-landing, my seatbelts and harnesses are secure. Landing light is on. Mixture is to best power. Carb heat's on. Not yet. repeats on. Airspeed, I like around 75 or 80.
But keep it at about 100, right, for now?
Okay.
Till we were to get a beam or touchdown point, but we're going to continue and not descend this time, right? For that forward slip?
Yep.
Alright. Make a call, you're in the left downwind.
Riverview Cessna 18 Golf, left downwind for runway 14, Riverview.
Alright. Alright, so this is normally where we would pull our power back and start that descent, but we're going to stay right here.
We would normally, right? But we're going to simulate the forward slip.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going about 95. How's that?
That's good.
Alright, I'm right at 1600.
Good. Stay right here.
Okay. See my power line. Feels weird going this fast.
Oh, I know.
Right here.
Yeah. Alright, yep. Turn over your...
Riverview Cessna 18 Golf, left base for runway 14, Riverview.
Got someone on the ground. We got the Archer on the ground. He's lining up right now to depart runway... Where is he? He's by the hangar right now.
Riverview Cessna 18 Golf, final for runway 14, Riverview.
Alright, slow us down just a little bit so we can get these flaps in here.
Okay.
Alright.
Keep 1600.
Alright. Get your power back just a little bit. Alright,
20.
Yep.
Alright, flaps are at 20.
Alright,
I'm at 1600.
Yep, now go a little bit further and I'll tell you when I want you to go.
Okay.
Alright, bring power to idle and give me a forward slip down to the run. And stay at 70 miles per hour. So pitch that nose down, right?
Got it.
Yep. More rudder, more. Yep. Keep us right at 70. Yep. See how that feels?
Yep.
Keep it just like that. Even a little bit more like this. Get it really exaggerate it, right?
Okay.
Look at that.
65.
Yep. So get us a little faster.
Okay, 70.
Alright, so now roll it back out. And now we're going to land normal, right?
We're going to land on 14, yep.
Oh, there's a deer on the runway. Go around. Cram. Climb. Climb. Get that airspeed, right? 65, right?
Yep.
Cram, climb, clean. Call. Yep, give a call.
Oh, what do I say? Just going around?
Around 14.
Riverview Cessna 18 Golf, go around. We're gonna enter back in on a right teardrop for left downwind runway 14, Riverview. I don't know if that's right or not, but...
No, we're just gonna stay, we're just gonna do a closed traffic. We're in the upwind right now, we're gonna do left traffic.
Alright. So full power, car back on, off, and then climb back out.
Yep, so we cramp, we climb, we cleaned, and then we called.
Got it. Okay. So now we're just back in the normal traffic pattern.
Yep, follow that extended center line. If you can zoom it in just a little bit.
Okay.
Alright, you can make your turn.
Okay. Just go right back into land.
Yep.
Alright. Riverview Cessna 18 Golf. left crosswind for runway 14 Riverview. Pre-landing. Riverview Cessna 18 Golf, left downwind for runway 14 Riverview. Pre-landing checklist, our seatbelts and harnesses are good.
Okay.
Landing light is on, mixture best power. RP. Got the lake in sight.
Good.
1600, good airspeed. When I get a beam the touchdown point is when we're gonna start descending and 10 degrees of flaps. Slow us down to about 80.
Alright, just let them know here that you're, when you make your turn based at your base, just say that it's going to be a full stop on 14 so they know.
Okay, when I call the base one?
Yeah.
To a full stop. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to pull this back, give us 10 degrees of flaps.
Within the white arc?
Yep, we are within the white arc, yep.
Just say it, yep.
Try to slow us down a bit. Little bit, pitching for 80. Riverview Cessna 18 Golf, left base for runway 14 for a full stop, Riverview. That one pushed me a little bit more.
Yep, and now maintain, when you get on final, maintain the center line.
Yep.
With the ailerons. Maintain straightness with the rudders, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Wind drift is with ailerons. This is with your rudder.
Riverview Cessna 18 Golf on final for runway 14 to a full stop, Riverview.
There you go. Alright, do you feel high or do you feel low? Or do you feel about perfect?
Just a little bit high.
Alright, keep it right at 70.
Yep.
Yep, so now I want you to switch from this crab to now you're going to fight this and keep your nose straight, right?
Okay.
This is called the side slip.
Yep.
Alright, so start slowly bringing that power a little bit back now.
Okay.
Yep, just like this.
Going just about 70. I got a lot of right rudder pressure.
That's good. Yep, a little bit more power. Just make sure we make it, right? A little more power, a little more power. There you go.
Okay.
All right, now slowly start bringing that power back. Bring it back, bring it all the way to idle. We're over the runway. Yep, idle. All right, yep. And then get back on center line. Right here.
Yep.
Level, and slowly bring it back up.
Yep.
Just like that. There we go, and they're waiting for us, which is nice of them.
That's them.
Yep.
How was that one?
That was good. That was a nice smooth landing.
Yes, it was.
Yep. Oh, the Hawk is back on his perch.
Good. Awesome. Another good lesson.
Another good flight.
Nice plane.
Yeah.
Is that a 172 maybe?
I'm going to say that's a 172.
As soon as I get over here and...
Yeah, as soon as we cross, then we can give that call so that Chris can get back on that runway.
Cross this. As soon as my tail is past it. Alright. Riverview Cessna 18 Golf is clear of the runway 14, Riverview. We are going to do a after landing checklist, flaps up.
Yep.
Repeat is off. Right. Repeat off. Strobes landing light off. Trim set for takeoff. Transponder. Pitot heat off.
Alright.
Alright, let's go. Taxi us back over here.
Alright, we got the taxi diagram up?
Yep.
Good. Yep, they call that a Skyhawk.
What's he pointing at?
I don't know. No, we're good, we're good.
You wondered
We're
if we
going
need
this
fuel.
way. Yeah.
Okay.
We're going this way.
A Skyhawk 172, yep.
I was just pointing at the Skyhawk. He thought I was pointing at it. He's like, what the world?
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
What a good day.
Yep.
Another great lesson, Ben.
You're getting there, man.
Alright. There we go. Parking brakes, avionics, electrical off. I'll keep that on altimeter.
There they go.
Mixture, vital to cut off. Mags, off. Master,